I actually watched the activity yesterday in Birmingham. It is also true that what I've been thinking actually manifested yesterday, which is it is all about politics and 2027. I noticed that the former governor of Edo State talked tough yesterday. But for those of us who actually know, we will no longer fall prey for talking tough, because we actually has promised to burn Nigeria if anything eventually happens in respect to the elections. But after the elections, nothing happens. No burning anywhere. So it is not about talking tough. It is about standing by your word. But as of today, believe you me, I am not here to actually discuss about the former governor of Edo State. I'm here to discuss two things. One,
Comrade Stanley Okpebholo don come talk. Due to the interview, Mokola interview, the meet and greet of Obaseki yesterday, Comrade Stanley don come talk to Governor Okpebholo. Three things now he talk about: the database, the health center, and many more for this very video. Make I leave una make una hear tori as Stanley Osaze discuss message to Governor Okpebholo unto the interview of Obaseki. And also make una beg subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blog Gist TV.
administration. I want to beg you, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo, put an end to any distraction that will distract you. Forget about the former governor of Edo State, His Excellency God will know that's Obaseki. If he wants to do meet and greet from here to heaven, he should continue. There is no need for campaign after election. There is no need for campaign after governance. The ends shall justify the means. The people are there to see for themselves, and our various workings will show our actual nature in the future. I actually watched the activity yesterday in Birmingham. It is also true that what I've been thinking actually manifested yesterday, which is it is all about politics and 2027. I noticed that the former governor of Edo State talked tough yesterday. But for those of us who actually know, we will no longer fall prey for talking tough, because we actually has promised to burn Nigeria if anything eventually happens in respect to the elections. But after the elections, nothing happens. No burning anywhere. So it is not about talking tough. It is about standing by your word. But as of today, believe you me, I am not here to actually discuss about the former governor of Edo State. I'm here to discuss two things. One, an admonition to His Excellency the current governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo. Sir, with all due respect, even if you have any corruption case against the former governor of Edo State, channel it to the appropriate quarter. Let the EFCC do their investigation. Concentrate on real governance. I, for one, by the grace of God Almighty, I tour around Edo State at least almost on a weekly basis. There is nowhere my foot have not touched. I am not just talking because I needed to talk. I am talking because I am seeing a direct replica of what development really is on ground. And I want to quickly use this opportunity to tell Edo people before I go to discuss about enabling environment. The unnecessary comparison between the former governor and the current governor is unnecessary. But for the fact that we needed to set the matter straight, let's be very objective. Okpebholo needed just three things. One, the data center built by His Excellency Governor God will know that's Obaseki should be consolidated upon. One. Two, the health insurance scheme that was designed and built by the former governor of Edo State, which put into consideration the health feelings of our pensioners, elderly citizens, and thereabout, should also be consolidated on. Thirdly, which as I know is going on currently today, the electronic governance. Okpebholo on his part should also consider. Beyond these three things, if Okpebholo continue the way he's doing now, no governor will defeat him in Edo State in terms of administration. Quote me anywhere, this is a fact. And I like one particular thing about this current governor of Edo State. He's the kind of man that wants to know. He wants to know. And I admonished, sir, within the period of your years, focus. Nobody will defeat you. Nobody. I have been to a series of places in Edo State. Development are moving on simultaneously. Now, as we speak today, When you talk about the issue of infrastructure, infrastructure, within a period of 1 year, Okpebholo has done very, very much well than any governor that have engaged themselves in administrative governance in modern democracy. I want to be very fair here. Now, when we talk about enabling environment, it is not the responsibility of a government to build industry. It is not the responsibility of government to begin to say we want to build company. Government responsibility is to provide enabling environment for industries and other economic activity to strive. And let's be very factual. As of today in Edo State, what we need is electricity, road, and water. It is not the responsibility of state government to generate electricity. It is not the responsibility of a state government in line with Nigerian policy to generate electricity. So when you have light today or you don't have, ask President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Olumelu report revealed that Nigerian as of 2016, as of 2016 then, we spent over 38 billion, $16 billion power and steel under the Obasanjo administration. Do you know what is $16 billion? Today we have no light. Since modern democracy till now, we spent over $58 billion in electricity. Till there's no light. But let's be very factual. Let's trickle it down. Enabling environment also involve security, road, lights, and water. As we speak today, if we want to be factual, if we want to devoid of sentiment, give it to Okpebholo. In terms of re-enabling environment, as we speak today, go and check your roads. They are being built very simultaneously. The only problem I think is associated with this administration is that political opposition, not the full political opposition, but some selected few want to actually distract the government, and the government is falling into such distraction. If there is anything related to corruption activity against former governor of Edo State, His Excellency Governor Obaseki, immediately filed to the EFCC. I saw so many information released by the Commissioner of Information. Those information are very okay. It's not the responsibility of the executive to actually check them. Petition to the appropriate court, let EFCC investigate. And if Obaseki is found wanting, he should be prosecuted in line with the law and be made to go to jail where necessary. No sentiment. As far as we are concerned, the goal and objective is to ensure a better Edo. But for me, I won't lie. Okpebholo is impressing me. Those who are talking on media, believe you me, it's either they see Ubahil, or they see Aduawa, or they see some parts in Edo Central, they will rush into conclusion. By the grace of God Almighty, I've moved from the length and breadth of Edo State. All bushes in Edo State, all lands in Edo State, I have moved around this entire area. And I can authoritatively tell you, somebody challenged me to say, you are saying Okpebholo is working, how many roads are this? I can only in Edo South. Now, if you go to Isi, road linking over 10 communities is under construction. Now, in the Hunde, then come to this area from Amufi down to, what's the name of this place again? Before you come out from Enyan, down to the bypass. The roads are under direct construction. Everywhere simultaneously, both in Edo South, Edo North, and in Edo Central. I want to be very, very sincere tonight. We must say it the way it is. All we needed in Edo State is true development. Now, let me continue with the admonition before I begin to break it one after the other. Your Excellency, Senator Mondo Okpebholo, please do not throw away this advice. I called so many persons yesterday night. If Governor Obaseki wants to continue with his meet and greet, let him continue. Don't continue to give that meet and greet importance. Leave them, let them do whatever they wish to do. Truth need no supporters club to grow. The time is coming. The time is coming when the people will see directly. It is difficult for truth to prevail easily, but with time, the resultant of every actions will be made efficacious. I do not think that today Adamu Oshiomhole needs any organized meeting or whatsoever to actually portray what he has done. You can also rule Oshiomhole out from the development of Edo State. Oshiomhole do not need to come to Sakodopodi or to tell Sakodopodi and others to gather themselves somewhere for Oshiomhole to explain what he did. The people of Eastern Land will always want to say, Wagbe, He say Hoewoto. After the expiration of your administration, the resultant of your actions will actually display itself. I have resolved as Usakwenokwudi not to consign myself with the meet and greet. And again, sir, yesterday's activity was a clear declaration of war. Your Excellency Senator Okpebholo, do not accept the political war. Remain focused. We also agree to the fact that under the tutelage of our administration, led by His Excellency Governor Obaseki, it was one war after another, fighting this to that, from fight to this, from fight to that. Sir, Senator Okpebholo, do not replicate such. Allow whatever they needed to do on their part. Remain focused on the developmental strive that you have started. No matter what anybody does today, in respect to downplay your effort, not to worry. The resultant of every actions will also be made public. I drove through the flyover yesterday. I was shocked. It wasn't just the flyover alone. I noticed an orchestrated plan to build absolute environmental beautification within that particular territory. I saw a drainage facilities linking down to the two oases. Now, if at the end of the day we'll have that beautiful flyover constructed, no government in the history of Edo State have ever said that flyover is bad. What they only said is that they do not have the money to actually develop such flyover. There are key areas that actually need flyover in Edo. One is in Okpebholo, Sapler Road, and in fact we need three of this flyover. Then one again at the new Benin houses. Then when you have such infrastructure in that area, believe you me, it actually expresses the beauty of your city. Now, with what is going on here in Okpebholo, and with the current drainage facilities being designed, I know that there are going to be environmental beautification mechanism designed in line with environmental area concept. If that is done and it is completed in totality, you cannot take aesthetic away from that area. Okpebholo is a place with so many potentials, but nobody wants to come to Okpebholo. Ask anybody who stated, oh, go slow, not Okpebholo. Oh, go slow, not Okpebholo. But if after this development, Okpebholo will be opened, we have the largest market, recognized market in the Edo State, which is the Ekioregbeni. It is the most recognized market in the whole of Edo State. It is in Okpebholo, adjacent to the current flyover going on. Your Excellency Senator Okpebholo, take this. This is an advice from a man who wants you to succeed. Do not listen to any distraction, and do not subscribe to a political fight. Your work will speak for you at the end of the day. For now, you're on the right pedestal. And I want to tell you this, sir. Look at the key areas Obaseki consolidated upon. He increased the minimum wage, which is one, welfare of the citizen. But get it clear. What is the percentage term of people who are employed and the number of people who are underemployed, or those who are unemployed? Nigeria today will have massive unemployment. So why I will not also expect you to go and begin to increase the minimum wage? Those who are workers are already benefiting. Now your target should be those who are not employed under government. Give them good road, give them security, also give them access to water. Business will flourish. It is not the responsibility of government to build industry. Minimum wage has been settled. Face this other area and see if your name will not be written in gold. And again, sir, believe you me, it is a clear distraction. It is a clear distraction. That is as at yesterday I resolved. I said, okay, now, because what I needed to see was what I saw. It is purely political 2027. I thought it was designed to actually bring all Edo lives together. No, it is purely political actions. Your Excellency, do not fall for it. Do not. Anybody who needed to engage in a political fight should go and do political fight. Congratulations to anybody who want to hold a meeting anywhere, elsewhere, or whatever. For those of us who are domesticated in Edo, I also has no intention of traveling out of this country. What I needed is a better Edo. What I needed is a better Edo. What is this better Edo? I need good roads. I have car. I do not want to be going to mechanic anymore. And if peradventure anybody comes out to say Senator Okpebholo is not visiting our road, that person is very wicked. That person is economical with the truth, and that person also hated the truth. We are the governed. We are subservient to the laws of Edo State. I don't stay in Canada. I don't stay in America. Where in America you have good roads, in America you have infrastructure. The people who lives in America, the people who lives in Canada, or the people who lives in Europe, are so, even if they are idolized, but they are subservient to the policies and program of foreign government. All we needed is a replica of what we are seeing in the diaspora in Edo. And Senator Okpebholo, so many persons have already hated Osakunohudi. Do you know why? Because what they expect from me is for me to say, hey, Okpebholo, not this, Okpebholo. I cannot see Okoko and call it Ororo. I cannot see facts and bend it. Okpebholo, to be sincere with you, within a space of 1 year, the number of roads that are going on simultaneously, if nobody thanks or hates this man, it's just that we are economical with the truth. And if Okpebholo continue with this pace, he made a statement to somebody. He never knew that we got that information. Okpebholo said when he visited President Muhammadu Buhari's funeral, he would be shocked that I heard this. When he was at President Muhammadu Buhari's funeral, they were moving up and down. He told somebody, he said, Buhari has everything. Look at him, he's been buried. Nothing alongside. I will use Edo money for Edo people. Now, how will you truly believe that taxpayer money is at work? As of today, bus drivers are not paying revenue. Market women are not paying tickets. If market women are paying tickets, they are paying local government tickets. Edo state government for over almost a year now told all revenue collectors to desist forthwith from collecting revenue in Edo state, apart from legitimate revenue designed for Board of Internal Revenue specifically. Every other illicit revenue or every other revenue designed for POS collection, like what was obtainable under the tutelage of Obaseki administration, is on hold. It actually depends on federal allocation. But if peradventure, what it depends on is federal allocation, and we are seeing this simultaneous development across the three senatorial district, it therefore means that the statement made secretly by Okpebholo that I will use Edo money for Edo people. He also said to some person, he said, after my administration, I will finish whatever I want to do. I will go back to my village in Asa land. People will judge me. And that is the reason why this man is also developing. He's trying to turn down his own village now to America, so that he can sit in that village and also have the America feeling, even if he refuses to travel to the United States of America. I have noticed envy. Yes, Senator Okpebholo, when it comes to issue of academics, I can't give him 100. I can't even give him 70%. But when it comes to development, if I'm to judge on the basis of what he's doing now, I'm giving him 100. Without sentiment. I have not met Okpebholo in my life. I have not spoken to Okpebholo in my life. I have no correlation with Okpebholo anywhere. God see me through, so help me God, if I have. By the grace of God Almighty, I'm not a lazy person. As this morning, I've already left. I returned back again to the house. I've done a job this morning. I even posted, I bought a yam today, and I posted it on media, where I went to go and do a job, and I noticed that this person we harvesting yam. I bought immediately. I do not need to wait for anybody to give me money. I hustle with my bare hands. But so I should be able to say the truth at all time. If I'm saying this truth now, some may think that Osakunohudi they support it. No, I will not. I stay in Edo. I need development in Edo. I will not see facts and bend it. Even you who stays in Edo, that is watching me now, you know that I am not lying in respect to the development of Okpebholo. And anytime I am on site, or anytime I go to anywhere to work, whenever I see any of Okpebholo project, I will show it for you to actually see what is going on. And it is not as if this man is just building road. This man is building durable road with constructed side drains. Constructed side drains. Now, some persons, I saw a comment, somebody say, a village. Excuse me, if I'm the governor of Edo State today, if I'm the governor of Edo State today, Iguama will feel it, Oregbeni will feel it. Then I will also extend the development. If the rest refuse to build their village, the best, one of the best ever university in Edo State today is sited in Oshobole's village opposite his house in Iyamo. Does that make it Oshobole's property? Iyamo is today, go and look at it, it's one of the most beautiful territory in the whole of Auchi. I school in Auchi. When I was before Oshobole administration, you can't go to Auchi. Can you stay there, guest? Go to Warakemot and see. But immediately Oshobole became governor, Auchi left the backwater of economic decadence to a contemporary city. Go there and see. Go to Igbe Road. Go to Iyeki. Go to Oshobole feast everywhere. So if you refuse to feast your own part, do not blame others that better utilizes the opportunity for themselves. After all, why do we call it an agenda? The ASAN agenda. Why did we all decide to say an agenda? Because we actually agree to the fact that all true modern democracy These persons have not ruled, and now they've given them the opportunity to actually rule. Why they continue to spread the development, do not also blame them for consolidating on the development of their own territory. It's a fact. It's a fact. Senator Okpebholo, His Excellency the Governor of Edo State, please do yourself this favor. Even if they want to organize meet and greet from now to the 150 billion years, let them continue. Even if from the particular place they are throwing tantrum against you in Edo, let them continue. But of a truth, I also believe he who must come to equity must also come with clean hands. If my hands are clean, I not take anything. Anywhere you invite me, I'll come. Where they run, they go. Mary, where you are. Did I eat your money? Let's take an example. I'm doing CFO now. People do their CFO never come out till now because the signing process don't still stop. Make it start now. They cost okay. I'll give you. But if you never, if you have to say when my CFO is say, you with the state government, see everything where they submit your CFO. Well, but if for eventually you're getting money, I don't like that. EPO, because I say when my CFO say, because they come here more talk, I'll call the run because I don't have anything to show. When you know you have all these documents at your disposal, enough of all this media trial, enough of all this media defense, enough of because I saw somebody said Governor Obaseki just launched missiles, which means that we don't need missiles anymore. What we need now is development. Now let us now go in detail to what the enabling environment is all about. Believe me, we have so many Edos in abroad that actually own this money, either from Edo South, Edo Central, or Edo North. What they want to see is security. Security. Also get it clearly. Security is everybody's business. But I want to also tell you, the opposition are fanning the embers of insecurity in Edo State. When I say this, you say, oh, this was happening. I will tell you. Now, they went to go and construct an AI video where a bandit in the north was engaging in banditry related activity. The opposition went to go and produce a replica of such and said when the location was tracked, it was in Ekpoma, and whereas it was an AI video. The alternative video actually came to light. Now, what is the goal? For people to be afraid. Now, let me tell you, I've said this before, now I'm going to repeat it again. There is no sense in politics. Every of these politicians that you are seeing today, no one is good. No one. But at the end of the day, let us actually see what you did on ground. Now, I want to call on the government of Edo State. Prosecute the former governors of Edo State. Prosecute them. I'm not against you prosecuting any of them. That's the truth. Prosecute them whenever they are found wanting. But it should be done directly, either through the EFCC. As we speak, the committee is already doing the investigation. And they needed the former governor to also defend himself, to come out to see, because there are so many lapses that they have noticed. The idea of media issue, well, no, that is just pure manipulation. That is just pure manipulation. Go there, answer them, provide the contact documents to tell them, hey, the House of Assembly, what you are saying is a lie. You are lying. We bought so and so thing, we did not spend so and so amount. This is the document to that effect. Clear it. Let governors continue. But to be sincere with you, as far as we are concerned, His Excellency Senator Okpebholo, continue on this pace. You are truly developing Edo. Now, there is a particular sentiment still going on. Don't worry yourself. It will not be easy to eradicate that sentiment. It will not also be easy. It's going to take time to leave. So many persons are still bittered about the electoral process. They are still very much bittered about the electoral process. So to them, they can never open their mind to any development from now. Even if you tie here to the US, they do not care. But with time, they will come to term. Mr. Governor, Your Excellency, remain focused and determined on this developmental pace. Believe you me, in the next 2-3 years, Edolites will rally around you and they will see the truth in it. And I want to also call on the Governor of Edo State today. I want to be very, very factual to Your Excellency. Please, limit anything related to media activities. Most especially Tinubu activity. Let me tell you, the number of votes that you are seeking for, you will still get it if you actually continue on this space of development. Calling on people to go and work for Tinubu is not, it's even reducing the number of persons that will support him on your behalf. But if you just keep mute and people begin to see, like what I saw in the Wuku Road yesterday, I did interview with 2 persons. Those who never knew that I'm going to interview, they actually agreed. They openly agreed that they were surprised to see earth moving machine coming to their roads. What are you going to do? We want to come and construct this road. Was it like that in the past? Before, you have to lead a protest. call on the government, your excellency, our road up, Mona Combo. Instead of people to now begin to protest to government for government to come and do their road, government is going to look for the people to say we are coming to do your road. Government is not going to say we are coming to do your road. Now, let's go to security. You will expect me to be sentimental. I will never be sentimental. Security is broad-based. What was our security challenge in Edo? The number one was cultism. Kidnapping was there, and it has been there since the history. It started immediately after the expiration of the Adamoshomole administration. Under Obaseki, the state chairman of PDP was kidnapped. Under Obaseki, the kidnapping was going on in Oredo. They kidnapped party leaders in Oredo. Kidnapping has been there, but it was not loud. Why wasn't it so loud? Because you have the highest challenge, which is cultism-related death. Cultism-related death. And I will tell you for free, no government has ever come out directly to say, let me put an end to this cultism scourge. There are people who are watching me today now as we are here online. They are supposed to have been dead by now. If cultism-related activity had continued from every Ember month till today, till December, is for youth elimination in Edo State. For those who are privy to this information, let us not lie about it. But as of today, whether you like it or not, cultism has been pushed by Okpebholo into now a social gathering. Cultism has been pushed into social gathering. Today, cultism, their brother now, they'll say, our person, they do marry, they'll donate money, they'll go give them. They'll say, one of our brothers, they do freedom, they'll donate money, they'll go give them. Yeah, it is not a social organization where they help themselves. Because if you want to arrest all cultists in Edo, you may end up arresting 95% of Edo youth. Government is no longer looking for cultists. Government is looking for evildoers who are destroying Edo in the name of cultism. Will you say that you are not aware that Okpebholo has been able to push this to the barest minimum? So if you see this truth and refuse to say because of party sentiment or because you have love for somebody, believe you me, I'm a businessman in Edo State and also a social commentator. I will say the truth the way it is. If you agree to the fact, our number one challenge as a den was cultism. Okpebholo closed his ear. He came with the idea of demolition. The people started shouting, hey, if you don't demolish people, why? Hey. Now everybody called their family member. Hey, one way they are abroad will say, hey, come, John. Since they cut to hey, leave my house. Everybody drove away the various enemies when they scattered the town. Nobody wants us here. As we speak today, how many has they don't break since that time college now? None. Because the government confronted it. The government knew that this is what I needed to do. If you say the governor is not determined and is an indecisive person, the governor says at the operation I want to say, hey, your rest. Cultism will continue. But as we speak today, even the said cultist people, they are all happy. Now go to any of these beer parlors on Sunday. Just see them. All of them, they are eating and drinking, enjoying themselves without looking at their back nor front that somebody somewhere is coming to shoot them. And you will also downplay such that the governor has not been able to achieve a positive impact in terms of security. Security is divergent and is broad-based. Let us stop playing politics with it. And for those who came out with the AI video to say bandit is in Ekpoma, and you want to go and show a location, what do you want to gain? So that people will be afraid, hey, Edofo. That is the message that you guys wanted to pass across. But for real, you think it is politics, but you are indirectly actually inviting those problems that is not in existence. You are indirectly inviting those problems that is actually not in existence because you needed to win an election. Election has passed in the United States of America, Canada, Australia, or elsewhere. After election, everybody comes together to build a society. But I'm surprised that instead of us all to actually come back, we have some set of people who are actually doing everything humanly possible to ensure that this current administration in the state fail. Yes, this administration was not popular from the inception, but I will tell you, within the space of 3 years, Okpebholo will win the heart of all Edo people. Go and mark what I'm saying now. I'm not a prophet, but go and mark it. All the government needed to do is to remain focused. Leave Obaseki alone. Leave him alone. I am not saying leave him alone because I want to like him. No. What they are doing is to distract you. I noticed all yesterday and I reached this conclusion that I will no longer discuss about their meet and greet. Let them who want to meet and greet anybody has the right. Let them continue. The ends shall justify the means. At the end of the day, what you will be saying, I have a friend, Comrade friend. He's my bosom friend. In fact, he has stood by me for time and has also done that. But he's an ardent supporter of the PDP. He has never decamped from political party from the beginning to date. I called him for a few days. I said, they don't tell your backyard. They are not doing it. As of today, only in War 2, we have benefited immensely from Okpebholo's administration. That's why I'm calling on him now. I'm from Hunde local government. That is my paternal and my maternal local government. I play my politics because I was born and brought up in Ikuba, Oka. That's why I play my politics in War 2, Ikuba, Oka. We are still calling on the government to please come to the rescue of the people of Igbomo community. For over 10 to 12 years, our roads are not passable. Your Excellency, the same earth moving machine that you are taking along everywhere, with our neighboring community has benefited, which is Amufi. We also needed such in Igbomo community. Now to my friend Fred Ubefo, the road that we are passing through, I showed that particular road when they just started. For more than 40 years, no vehicular traffic has passed that road. The name of the street is Obaseki Street. That street is owned by Obaseki's family. If I lie, I will still, if I have the time, I'll go and show you. And in that area, there is a moat at the end of it. Series of government, including the administration of Obaseki, came there to go to check and see how they can be able to ameliorate the plight of the people. People have run away from that particular area. Houses are not even caving into the moat. The government responded that what they needed is either ecological fund or World Bank intervention. For 40 years. I said 40 years. That road senior me. Those moat we did there senior me. Me, I'm more than 40. But that road, those moat we did there is senior me. But you know what? Okpebholo did not wait for ecological fund. Okpebholo did not wait for World Bank. I shared the video somebody did on that same site. It's on my wall. Scroll down, you see it. The boy was shouting. These are people who voted against Okpebholo. I voted against Okpebholo. I voted for Aswa Igudano. I worked against Okpebholo. Myself and Mayaki, who is supporting Okpebholo today, we actually sponsored activity to go and show the fake ball in Edo Central against Okpebholo. But to be sincere with you, go and look at what is going on there today. Go and look at what is going on there today. As we speak, I will beg His Excellency Senator Mondo Okpebholo. Organa distraction. Let me one distract you, not distract. They said you are receiving 15 billion monthly in allocation from federal government within the space of 1 year. This former governor of Edo State also was a governor when Tinubu was president. The same allocation also came to Obaseki. You have enjoyed it for 1 year. Obaseki also enjoyed it for 1 year. Thereabout. So that is not an excuse. I am not here to discuss about Governor Obaseki. I am no longer against him. If you have to lose some, I don't come on for a matter. Now me have bad issue. That one a personal issue me and that one get. We'll leave that one aside. But anything concerning Obaseki, I not behind. And anything concerning their meet and greet, their GoFundMe or whatever, may they continue. But Your Excellency, I must tell you this. You they show walk-ins. Not let the fight with the one breed. They say, now you say I should not enter Benin. No, nobody said anybody should not enter Benin. Now only a battle they use the mouth cause Oba of Benin. Sorry, with all due respect. You not reach to talk. That word, if I draw that word come out for man. Now only if you enter Benin, even if say be any party today, nobody wants said not be political party matter they follow Abadu. No be political party matter that they follow Abadu. It is Abad versus the Benins. So Okpebholo is not saying don't enter Benin. The governor should, former governor should, why not? Don't use it as a means to create say in the crisis. No. Go there if there is any document at your disposal. Let's leave the media. Defend yourself in respect to the allegation raised against you. Radisson Blue said there are much allegations in respect to that. The education hub yet thereabouts, there are some revelations in respect to money also provided by World Bank, by international donor. Many of these, which this government has alleged. If there is any reason, and for now, I do not even expect Governor Obaseki to respond to any. Apart from the response that is needed by the State Assembly, which is a legitimate body that has also been constituted to actually carry out an investigation. If there is any, the state government to immediately forward the direct petition to the FCC. Let the FCC carry out their responsibility. Outside that, for me, it's just a media-related activity. But I want to be very, very sincere here. Your Excellency, Senator Mondo Okpebholo, I did talk out publicly. You did walk. You did walk. Nobody. The only people who don't know say you did walk. Now people where they use media deceive. And people where they already get that hate for men. If no matter what you do, they know 1 year. But you see those people where they do it, we see the fight against you based on political ground. They know say you they walk. They know say you they walk. Everybody know. They downplay your flower. No worry. That flyover was about 2 years now, almost 2 years time. Now you say it go complete from the starting point, and that thing is very massive. The fastness not be here, and if at the end of the day they finish that one, and then they show one, nobody you go talk. Nobody you go talk, Okpebholo. Nobody you go talk. Flyover go show itself. Nobody go see better way. Go say, hey, they not go fit. They not go fit. So leave distraction. Continue like this. Continue like this. The topic today is enabling environment. And again, as we speak, you can't control general price level in our market if you do not confront the activities of union. Lucky Orupe is the chairman of trade market traders association thereabout. Everybody know her for social media. He will give you detailed information about the fight Edo State government has launched against every of these unions. And I also call on Senator Monday Okpebholo. You see the now one group of people now make people not feel builders for Edo State. Nobody amount to the say Smith for here. Nobody the say Smith for Kogi. Okasa, Mr. Governor, fight cement vendors. Fight cement vendors. These cement vendors now they make people not feel builders for Edo State. Their union, the strongest of their union not be here. Your Excellency, that is a fight you need to fight. Break those people bone so that our people can actually have access to this cement. You need to fight them. I know some of their name, but I never want to mention them. When you don't start the fight, we'll mention the name of area where you need to go break them. If you break that, their monopoly, because let me tell you, they get the amount with Dangote. When Dangote release information saying, they say production cost no pass, wait till they bring us no pass 3,000 naira. Then, how much were they selling cement? How much is it today? How much is it today? Your Excellency, you must also confront those people. Now, sir, what they don't already build, they only rebuild them. Even if you're going to increase the minimum wage in the future, it will be based on the economy. You don't need to revisit that again. Then, this health insurance scheme, Your Excellency, that will not take 2 billion naira monthly for Edo to actually address that, so that our elderly can actually have access to good health. Not just elderly alone, those who are also vulnerable citizens. But anybody come mad, come to say, Okpebholo no dey work. Na lie una dey lie o. Na lie una dey lie. They'll say, any government can construct road. Is it by road? You should have constructed the same road. As we speak, go to Ogebe Road. Ogebe Road was constructed by His Excellency, the former governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki. That road was constructed. He never come up for power, and I'm not there. That road Vulu. As we speak, Okpebholo is not only constructing that road, he's constructing that road with side drains. And if you take that road down, we can also rule out the fact that that road was a welcome development by Obaseki. If you look the part where Obaseki construct down to Isa Obanyato, if they continue that road, go past Isa Research, come out for Sapele Road, then Ebuku Road linked to Amagba. Believe you me, as Okpebholo is doing the go so without the approach abroad. Without the approach abroad. Now, Obaseki tied Temboga and ended it at what's the name of this road? Upper Mission. Okpebholo took it from Upper Mission down to Ekiwa, Abisiwa. Go and see what is going on there. Then a link to Palace Road. Then every of those adjoining roads linking to from Lucky Way down to Temboga. Okpebholo don't tie 3 of those roads. That's to say, what 1 has benefited, what 2 has benefited. By the grace of God Almighty, when you go to Umudi and thereabout, you see what is going on. Ebuku is in the Ubawaka local government. My people, Okpebholo does not stay in Ebuku. Okpebholo does not stay in any of this area. The idea of politicians now influencing it when they come to their own road, it's not like that. People are surprised to see earth moving machine, they come to the area and say government one can walk. Edo people, I want to tell you this. No matter what you do, there is an administration in Edo State. You can't say, oh, because it be like this, let us end government. No, government is there. Please, you that is at home, support the development of Edo State. You that is in diaspora, open your mind to see exactly what is happening. Do not allow my media or any media to manipulate you. Don't hate anyone if that person has not done what you are supposed to hate him for. Investigate to see what is actually on ground. Thank God the former governor of Edo State just made it public yesterday that it is a political fight and it's all about 2027. I don't talk and people not believe. But as I say, I'm African, now the truth. That is mission accomplished. I am done with that. But the idea of saying, no, anybody not deceive anybody. We say no sense in politics. We not make everybody come. Make they come out and say, I don't want that another their account. Make they come out and say, I don't want another my account. Forget those one they tell us. What we need is bring development. Whether they do meet and greet for now to the US, no problem, congratulations. But we also know that they actually ruled Edo State. They ruled Edo State. Even if it is designed for thank you. But we know that yesterday it was clear that it wasn't for thank you anymore. It was an organogram designed for 2027. Even if it is for thank you, which we have been clamoring for. Why did we thank the people of Ego? Okpebholo, Uredu, Uriom, Ovia North East, Ovia Southwest. Why did you thank the people of Edo Central, Issa Northeast, Issa Southeast, Urumi, and others? Why did you also thank the people of Edo North? The Akoko Edos and others. We understand this game of politics. A man who lived 300 years before Christ once said, Aristotle, he said politics is the science of collective happiness. Man by nature is a political animal. And also, we are in a democratic regime. In Abraham Lincoln Gettysburg speech of 1863, he said, and I quote, democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people, which is the ruling of the few down to the ruling of the many. It therefore means that everyone reserves the right whatsoever to engage himself in any organization. It is purely freedom of association. It is fine. But on our part, for those of us who actually needed the development impulses in Edo, regardless of the political party that are involved, we will support. We will continue to work with the administration in the state to ensure uhuru and economic Eldorado for our people. You know, if you drive me come off from my papa's, now somebody talking, you know, go fit drive me away from my father's land. You know, go fit give me command to die, leave us alone. That is the truth. It is our town. We want development in our town. You better mind yourself, oh boy. For my own town, not do gaga for me. Not do gaga for me. Yeah. To be sincere with you, if you truly love Edo, do not support any political crisis. Do not support any political crisis. You see something? I like this ссust. He said Okpebholo is an APC man working for Okpebholo. God knows, I am not a member of any political party for now. But believe you me, I have a candidate, an aspirant already that I will support regardless of any political party that is from. Honorable Eyozuwa Johnson Agwanyima. EJ. Honorable Eyozuwa Johnson Agwanyima. And I'm supporting him for selfish reasons. I won't lie to you. Why did I say selfish reasons? What this man did for me, we have 3 things in life that you must celebrate. 1, the day where they born Peking. 2, the day where marry. 3, the day where buy. These 3 things that they mark am for life. EJ not there when they born me. But when I want marry the last minute, EJ timeless intervention gave me the opportunity to be a bona fide, a legitimate married man in 2014. In 2014, I did do town service. So the likes of EJ, believe you me, no matter what, anywhere, anytime, he may have forgotten. But me, Osakunokodi, will never forget such timely intervention. So, if for example today I declare for Abga and EJ run election for APC, I'll support him. I am Makachuku. So no now. But I want to state this very clearly. I'm a truth teller. I will report the fact. I am not a member of the All Progressive Congress. Now, another thing again, when Double Chief made a statement, wey Albert play for him audio, he talked about his property. He talked about his property that was demolished in Okpebholo community. Sorry. He talked about his property that was demolished in the Okpebholo community. One expected that Albert, who is a spokesperson, the current spokesperson, that was not important from first term of 1 year to second term of 8 years, but today becomes very relevant on the ground of political fight. One would have expected him to say, hold on, it's not that my brother will not be down, want to for side meet and greet. He insulted the young man, a man who owned the property worth millions of naira. By the grace of God Almighty, once you see anything from my hand, now me welcome. I know I take the pain to waste money. They demolish this property. When the person say, nobody will say pretend say he don't know, say there are some Edolites who get property for that Okoroma where they demolish. We don't buy today, they buy because of that property. They buy. Even one woman get information about the woman, she buy because this property was demolished. Okay, they demolish those property. Then as a demolition, they start to the resell them. If that is not land grabbing, what will be land grabbing? You collected a land from people who already built. If you actually know that you want to sell it, hey, when you government own this property, we have acquired it under my regime. So those who sold to you went to go and sell to you against the will of government. But it has happened. You have a duplex here. This land is worth 6 million because now 6 million. Just the government is 100 by 100 that time. This land worth 6 million naira. Pay us the 6 million and continue your building. Government went there, demolished those property. They started reselling the land. But you know the beautiful part? Go there now and confirm. Everyone who owns their property is being given back their property. They have started lot A. Go there in a Okoroma community. Is that also not an achievement? If those property that was demolished, government knew that they are going to resell those land, why don't you just call them to say, will you come and pay for regularization? And what area was government land? It was regularized. There are areas that are government land that have been acquired, even in Uromi. There are government land that have been acquired. People come to you go there, you pay your normal fee to the government, and they give you a cover letter. They give you a cover letter from the Ministry of Environment. Government also will issue you a statutory occupancy. And I want to state this very clearly. For those in Okoroma who government are giving their property, we are ready to do your CFO for you. We'll get your cover letter. Government has already commenced issuing the CFO on that land. It's not as if CFO is coming out now. But get it clear. If you apply your for CFO on that land today, you will get a CFO. Are you also saying that one is not enough reason for you to say thank you very much, Okpebholo, for the action you have taken to actually address the plight of the downtrodden? Now, when I as Okpebholo comes out to say this, I will be hated. Why you need to? Because what they expect from me, I will tell you the truth. What they actually expect from the likes of Okpebholo is fire. Okpebholo, not this. Okpebholo, not that. No, I stay here. I don't stay in abroad. I get first-hand information of whatever I see. I'm not being influenced by outsider. I know today that a Edo government is performing. Quote me anyway. You cannot tell me that you are building an enabling environment, you know they tie your road. Where is the enabling environment? If you like to bring the highest industry to your rural areas, how will they convey their goods or their finished product to the urban setting for consumption? Or your road bad, and you say you create an enabling environment. How? Your enabling environment starts from road, light, water, and security. And security. And as of today, oppositions in Edo are playing politics with security. For example, they see a kidnapper, if they carry somebody, they get the ability as at that particular moment, for example, they get the ability for that particular moment to stop that kidnapper. Instead of them to stop the kidnapper, they'll carry phone, come out, record down, let the kidnapper carry the person go. They'll post on Facebook, say, when I see they don't get the kidnapper, that one, would that put an end to kidnapping? Have they ever kidnapped Okpebholo's children or your family? Now you're already kidnapped. We could not stop the politics, we could really confront this kidnapping. I don't know whether the information are true. They say they enter Port Harcourt. Whether they're true, I not confirm. When they see resistance, they're not wrong. Unconfirmed report. And again, I want to beg Edo State government. Call back those vigilantes who collect their gun. Give them back those guns. The Commissioner of Police, Agbonika, whichever name is used to address you. Sorry, I'm not supposed to just say Agbonika. As the Commissioner of Police, I needed to add official respect to your name, sir. With all due respect, please. Those vigilantes that was appointed or employed because they were not paid by Obaseki, that's true. But whether we like it or not, it was a security measure. Call all those vigilantes, give them back their weapon, check them very properly, let them go back to their communities. Kidnapping will better be addressed, but the police can't stop it. Police cannot stop it, that's the truth. But vigilantes can actually stop kidnapping. They know their area, they know where to follow. They know. I was working at Ogoton on Friday. At Gelekele, vigilante caught some group of Fulani herdsmen who actually confessed that they want to go and meet their brother in the bush who happens to also be a kidnappers. I did Ogoton the walk. See, from Ogoton to Gelegele, now walking distance. Gelegele youth bade those men, carry them. They can actually achieve this success. For those who are playing politics, hey, my friend is here. The guy just mentioned his name before. Now, Fred is here. I said this before. I'm going to repeat again now that he's watching me. He has never decamped since he started playing politics. From AMPP, to that, he was a secretary. He was a secretary, and his office as a party secretary was in Obaseki Street. Today they are facing that same Obaseki for 40 years. Vehicle cannot pass it. I requested from Comrade, my brother, go and show the people. This is your area. Now you for the secretary. Show that place. Even they are aware when government come, whether Obaseki regime or Shomole regime, thereabout, say they know they need the ecological fund to be able to do it. They need World Bank to come do one. Now Okpebholo is doing it. Come out and acknowledge it. Development not a follow political party. Acknowledge it. Say that the rest not do one. Okpebholo can't do one. You won't die. You not go die. Come and talk on. They will never. Or they are all party freak, party fanatics. I am not. I am the political Mr. Fence. Some people also call me Two-Face. No problem. Any name where you call Sakunokuni, I accept. But you see me, I will tell you directly now so it be. For now, Okpebholo is performing very well. Now only politician the verse. Not before a politician. The one way people say that they expect maybe say that their party do one, and their party not come do one, they no agree to tell you the truth. And I want to make both to state this clearly. I'm not a member of any political party for now. I'm only considering ADC. I am only considering ADC because I won't lie to you. I don't like Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't like him. I don't go pretend about that one. You might like it. So because of that, I know every of the APC activity now for Asiwaju. So me not did that one. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, I will tell you the truth. Okpebholo is working. Okpebholo is not only working, he's delivering. And I want to call on the media aid to the governor, Okpebholo. You should be bold enough to stand tall and tell your boss, sir, this one should not fly. This one can fly. Not be everything we're going to say, oh yeah, post it and let this thing come to the air. You just say, let it go. Why are you a media professional? There are issues that will not come to the public. Even if the governor insisted that let this one go to the public. Tell him, convince him, Your Excellency, this will be harmful to you. Don't allow those things to come to the public anymore. E.g., now people say, bet. How can the governor come up with public and say, bet? No. And that video was not even live. So I will blame the media aid. And I saw a post made by Olo Martins. I did actually not comment for reason best known to me. But he made a statement and said, he learned something from our leader, Barrister Saudi Ogi. He said, it is not the responsibility of the governor to just act. it is responsibility of the media aid. Even if the governor wants to jump from upstairs to fall down, it is the responsibility of the media aid and image maker to go and arrange a better foam on ground where the governor will jump without breaking his hand. Now, one Victor Olu said, tying road in 2025. Okay, let me answer that. Okay, since in 2025 we have bad roads, we should abandon them. We should not tie them because we're in 2025. They should be abandoned the way others are abandoning it because in 2025. With the only place, you are not even in 2025. As we speak today, we are still in 2010. The world is in 2025. Edo is in 2010. How can you call yourself 2025 with this kind of bad roads that you have? Bad roads everywhere. And you are saying you are in 2010, not 2025. When you are in 2025, you should have state-of-the-art infrastructure. How will you claim to have built an enabling environment where your settlements there are no roads? Where is the enabling environment? You claim to have built an enabling environment, no roads. Where is now the enabling environment? Or is it an English language? It's an enabling environment on a laptop. Now laptop they put enabling environment. Building infrastructure on phone. Let's see these things on ground. For now, Edo is not in 2025. Edo is in 2010. When we are in 2025, maybe the world will be in 2035. We are in 2010 in Edo. How can you call yourself that we are in 2025? Where are the roads that they built to make Edo qualify to be in 2025? Where are the roads? The date we claim to have done everything in Edo, and Okpebholo is still seeing roads to tie. Go to Delta State and see. Just Agbo here. Those days, I go Agbo. Then about 20 years ago, with my friend, they are abroad now. We school together in Auchi, in our pre-MD days, exactly 20 years ago. Ali Amen. Now, basically, drive for those areas then for the Ali Amen. Go to go there now and see if you see on third road. When they say Nigeria not the development, I do not be Nigeria. Go Imo State. Go Imo State. You are saying in 2025 we are still tired. We should abandon those roads. We are not in 2025. We are in 2010. When in 2010, the earlier we tell ourselves the truth, the better for us. People are running away from the truth. They use sentiment and love. Sentiment and love to actually adjudge real situation. And we are here saying using sentiment. Let me tell you, oh my goodness. We were sure now only some few the four put. Not be English, oh, not be English. Obasanjo was talking some few days back. He said, if our government can no longer do this, let's call the West to come in. He said under their regime, they know what they did. There was a specific capacity that they lacked. But in all areas that they can actually act, they actually acted with precision. Now, somebody, Mr. SS, he said, Comrade, said, you are in the minority. You go so realize now. My brother, it is not about following the majority. The question is the majority saying the truth? My brother, as I speak, no matter only what I need now for my life, now good health and long life. I be hustler, I don't need a government intervention for my life. But let government build my road. Let government make all infrastructure be available. As I did so, I'm also an employer of labor. I know how many persons I pay salary on a daily basis and also on a monthly basis. So, for now, it is not truth need no supporters club to grow. That's why I'm calling on His Excellency, Senator Okpebholo. Please leave Obaseki alone. Now you know, may do it today, man. Meet and greet, fine. Nobody should threaten anybody who wants to associate with meet and greet, fine. For me, I also know say there is no campaign after election. I also know say all what they are doing now, it ought to be done while you are still in government. We have seen series of government that have ruled in the past. None of them come back on the explain, say, I do this one, I do that one, I do this one. Every of their things speak for itself. Even children when they never born, go hear of Okpebholo. Okpebholo not do meet and greet to them. Children when they never born, go hear of Ali. Ali not do meet and greet to them. Not after Okpebholo and Ali, we go Oyegu, we get Asukwo, we get Iyenga, we get Okpeha. Many governors they were both in military administration and all. Oyeregule and all of them. Nobody asked of those ones. But Okpebholo are also a military like the rest. Till today, nobody forgets Dr. Sam Okpebholo when we want to talk about the development of Edo State. Did he do meet and greet? Did Okpebholo ever come out to begin to explain? I not do the now, I can't do this one. The things are there for you to see. Even this flower when they do so, as they dig somewhere, I see made big 2 pillar base. Now they are not saying that the plan for Obai now Okpebholo they follow. Okpebholo has already designed such plan on ground. All the ministries and parastatals, both when they renovate and the rest. Now Okpebholo help you there. Okpebholo come and go to meet and greet to explain to us say now I have been to Okpebholo's house 3 times when me and Dr. Sam Okpebholo don't meet. 2 was with Honorable EJ, 1 with Senator Ege Edugbo-Uzameri. I not come here come discuss about Obaseki, but now truth with there I want to talk. When they talk about Sapele road not good, hey, see Sapele road, hey, Okpebholo now come go carry one video. Now me I remind everybody we not forget.